Hey, Nick. What's going on, baby? Hi. It's good to see you. I had to go back out of my live stream because it wasn't letting me connect. I don't know what was going on with it. It was saying something with the service. I'm doing okay. Doing okay. Just sitting here glancing out the window like I always do. I'm sitting at the end of my bed, just looking out at the evening. How's everything going with you? I saw you came into that live stream that I had running late last night. I left it running, for anybody that wanted to come in and just, say a couple of words or whatever and thumbs me up. Thank you for doing that. Where the baby's at? I'm just on here for a little while. I'm gonna get up in a little bit and fix something to eat. Mm-mm. I wish I was there at your house with my feet up under your table. Nick, that's something I haven't made in quite a while. Is barbecue meatballs. I used to make them all the time, and people just love them. I haven't made that in oh God, I can't even remember the last time I made that. I'm gonna have to make them. Thank you for coming on and saying that. I haven't made them in so long. Oh yeah. How's your mom doing? Tell her I say hi the next time, she come over and you talk to her. I was just looking at the window. My neighbors across from me, kids were in the backyard and they had on their little, trick or treats and all of that. Hey, hey, best life. What's going on, sister? Yeah, and the kids are in the back with the Halloween costumes on, playing in the backyard right here. I'm sure they'll be going in a few minutes because the weather's going to change. My sister, Gifted. How are you? Good evening to you, my sister. Blessings to you. All of you guys. I had to go back out because when I came in live the first time, the picture was completely gray. And I could see myself, but when connecting, they said some error or something that was going on. Yeah, I kind of figured you were at work, best life. So what's going on, Gifted? Yeah, happy Halloween to all of you guys. I'm at home, not doing anything. Staying in. It's not much to do out there on this Halloween. I'm sure a lot of the kids that are were going Halloween. Matter of fact, I could turn to my news and glance up with that and see what's going on with that, even though I can't turn it up for anyone to hear. About the kids are out. Yeah, Miss Gifty, you should know Shanique. It's been a while since you've been on, and to you guys should usually come on together. And Best Life, I'm sure she's familiar with Shanique. She's seen that name. Yeah, so welcome, guys. What's going on? Living the best life is always working. She's always at work. I hope that you get home safe. But the rest of you guys, I know Shanique is at home with those baby. Gifted, are you at home this evening? Yeah, I was just glancing up at the news, see what's going on. Okay. Yeah, guys, just sitting here relaxing. I'm gonna get up in a couple of minutes. I'm gonna go in the kitchen and stick my head in the refrigerator and see what's in there. That I can fix quick, maybe a sandwich or something like that. I'm trying to watch what I eat for a little bit so I could try to, take a few pounds off, which I definitely need to do that with my back and my knee. I know I have to. Hope that all of you guys, family, are doing well on this beautiful Saturday evening. Make sure you guys set your clocks back tonight. Time goes back tonight. Well, our watches, well, I don't wear a watch anymore. What we say, our phones and all of those other devices go back on their own, but like your clock on your microwave, your stove, your clock in your room, or something like that, make sure you guys set your clocks back tonight. I'm just glancing down here because I'm not seeing it on the screen, and it pops up every so often and it goes away. Oh yeah, yeah. Hey East, I didn't see you. You slid in on me, East. You slid in on me. What's going on, my brother? Good to see you, and thank you for all that you're doing. I've been seeing it. I'm trying to keep up with you, East, but I do appreciate you, my brother. Many blessings to you for doing that. I do appreciate you. Yeah. We're just sitting here, East, just talking about, who's at home. Nobody's doing anything. Yeah, so I'm just glancing down. I don't know what was going on with this internet. It acts up, with this internet. Yeah, but yeah, just glad to see you guys. I know I was intending to do a face to face earlier, but when I looked at the time and I got busy around here at the house, I just figured I just might as well wait. Yes, exactly. Positive vibe. That's all we need up in here, and East, you remember the other day, East, when we were in the live stream and the kid, what was his name that came into the live stream when we was chatting, and I was telling another friend of mine, that this little young guy, had came into the live stream, and while we was talking, I clearly forgot his name. Right, 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 right. Yeah, he came in. I like. I, I, I welcome anybody into my live stream, but I prefer that you sit down with a parent if you're gonna view me. You have nothing to worry about. There's not gonna be anyone that say anything that a child shouldn't see. But when a child comes into a live stream, at I'm gonna say he was what, third grade or something like that. He started talking about people, his friend who had hurt himself and commit suicide or whatever like that. I don't think his parent was aware of him going into live stream because kids do things, when parent aren't looking, and if you're going into my live stream or the next person's live stream, I think a parent should know what you're doing, when you're going into adult live stream. So, I hope that he don't come back in. I don't want to offend him, because if he is a little young guy, but the way he was talking, East, even you thought that he was not a kid. And we went and viewed his page. I mean, he had a little content on his page, not much. And I just, I was thinking about that. Yeah, I was too, East. I was feeling the same way. Something was kind of off about that. And, that's why I was telling him that I thought that he shouldn't be in this live stream. That he should be in more. If you're a child, I prefer that you go into view children's channels. Try to connect with kids that might have a live stream with the supervision of a parent instead of coming into a live stream on your own, and the parent don't know what you're doing. Because like I said, I don't have, when people like everyone that's in this live stream now, like Gifted, Shanice, and Living Your Best Life. could sit down with their children and knowing that when you come into Miss J's live stream, we don't have to worry about the profanity and just nasty things that are being said because it's not allowed here because this is a family channel and this is all family here and we're respectful here for each other who comes into the live stream. So I just wanted to make sure that his parent was aware that he is going into adult live streams, and viewing people channel because you got some channels here that are just really out of control. Hey Calvin, how are you? It's good to see you. And that was one of the things, that I wanted him to know that, I'm not telling him that he can't be in this live stream. I don't think he should. And I think that a parent should be aware if a child is going into adult live screen without them even knowing about it. That was my thing. Hey, yeah, Calvin, it's good to see you. So yeah, me and East was I love children, and I don't want to offend anyone because that's what my channel is about, not offending anyone who wants to come in and fellowship and be amongst people and just talk and have a good time and show kindness back and forward with each other. That's how the world should be. It shouldn't be all these nasty words and what's everything that's going on now, which has been going on for hundreds and hundreds of years, that it shouldn't be still going on now, but it is, but I just wanted him to know that. Hey Calvin, I miss you. We miss you today over at our team. Bill, you must have had to work today. We kind of figured you probably had to work. Oh, okay. I understand. I understand. That's cool, my brother. I knew that you would have been there, if it was something going on with you. I hope what you're going through that that it works out for you. So I'm praying that it does for you. Your twin is in here, Calvin. She's somewhere. She's at work. She's probably sneaking and peeking. Best Life is in here. So yeah, it's good to see you guys. It is. I'm probably late on this evening, maybe like late in the evening, maybe 10, 11 o'clock. I'll do another silent stream, but I will be on there viewing people until I fall off to sleep. Oh, they do. They got you on call. Oh, okay, okay. Well, it's a job. It's your job. It's something that you have to do. You go ahead on and do it because we will be here. Whenever you decide to come back. So yeah, do what you have to do, my brother. There's nothing wrong with that. Right. Yeah, sometimes they have you on call. I mean, what can you do? You get up and go. I mean, it's not like you have anyone at home to stop you from going. I know that you get tired sometimes. Oh, anytime, Calvin. Anytime. No problem at all. Yeah, we just missed you over there today. So, East, did you work today? Or you off today? What's today? Saturday. Did you work today? Some people had it off today. There, like I say, there are some people who do work on a Saturday. I used to work on a Saturday back in 13. I would go in for a half a day into the office and work because I was working with a doctor at the time. I think I did see it gifted. I think I did. I'm not for sure. I think I did. I saw your link. I think I went over and viewed it. You had to work for tricks and treats. It was busy. Yeah, well, this is the weekend. But yeah, gifted. I think I did go over and check that out. I'm gonna go and look again and make sure that I did. And if I did, my sister, I got you. I come over and do what I have to do to support my family. I don't know if Shanice's still in here. I know I looked at Shanice's link the other night when she was doing her cleaning link. She was folding clothes and washing clothes, cleaning around. I watched that. I think I did gift it. But yeah, you guys, you were busy today, huh? There's nothing wrong with that. You do what you have to do to take care of your families, either taking care of yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. I surely will. I'll definitely check it out. Yeah, so I've been in the house. I went out earlier this morning. I went to Walmart and rode with a friend, a girlfriend of mine's, and she was going that way, and she asked me, did I want to go? And I got up and went with her and got a couple of things and came directly back in. Exactly. What you say, Eve? You right. You do what you have to do. There's nothing wrong with that. Well, I mean, we cracked a few jokes. I mean, we wondered where you were, Calvin, and we after everybody butted up and everything, we started talking about the singers, who sings the best, Gladys Knight or Patti LaBelle. We talked about Jennifer Hudson and Shaka Khan and who could hold a candle to who, and everybody was agreeing about nobody could hold a candle to Gladys, so yeah, it was so so, yeah, yeah, we miss you. Yeah, yeah, but we always have a good time when we come together like that. That's what I like about going into channels like Geos, and if you do a live stream like when we were over at Shannon's channel the a few nights ago, and we had just such a wonderful time just chatting, like family should, so I enjoy going into live streams like that. It's not always, about, networking all the time. It's just, being with someone and letting your guard down and say, I'm going over to Miss J's house, or I'm going over to Brother Calvin, or over to East, or Gifted, or, any of you guys, hey, either going over to my brother Fish house, hey Fish. Just, sitting and chatting, like family do. This brother that just walked in the door, he knows that he's always welcome here. He come in, we family. So yeah, hey Fish, what's going on with you? I'm doing okay. I'm doing well. By the grace of him, I am here. And that's a blessing to even be here to, awaken each morning and open your eyes, and because he turns that light on for us and he cuts it off at night so we can rest. But I am here, my brother. It's good to be here. It's good to see all of you guys here. I surely will, Gifted. You're not gonna hang around for a while. You're not finna go, are you? Oh wow. Oh well, I understand that, Calvin. You just be safe, when you're coming home, especially at night or whatever. I hope that you guys, that when you do work those double shifts like that, that you're coming home in the daylight instead of going to your car late at night or whatever. That's what I worry about. Just like another sister of mine's, boss lady Denise. She was getting off about 10 o'clock this morning. And I was telling her, to make sure that her key is in her hand, that she's going directly to her car, that she looks around herself and make sure that everything is okay. Tell your wife I said hi, Fish. Blessings to her, you and your family. Okay. Well, it's not to say anything what happened, Calvin, but at least, you got off at a time that people are still, kind of out and about around 9 p.m. Now, Esther, I don't know what your weather is in Carolina where you are. But those winter months, people get in and off the street when it's cold. But just be safe, Calvin. When you working late like that. Fish, did you work today or you were off today too? Because I don't know what the winter months are like down there where you guys are. Compared to up here in the Windy City. And I think East, you're up in what New York? Are you in New York? Because you have that New England accent. I could tell the way you talk when I was viewing your videos. Oh yeah, yeah. Gifted and that's in the live stream, guys, has been with me from the beginning. From the beginning, Gifted has been with me. And we've always supported each other. So she's very dear to me. You in Connecticut? Oh, okay. But yeah, you do have that accent though. I can tell the way you talk. Like I said when I was viewing your videos. You all fish? Oh, okay. Okay, that's good. You got your candy bowl ready for the kids that are gonna knock on your door and say trick or treat? Because I didn't buy any candy, so I wasn't expecting, the kids to knock, because you just assumed that with everything that's going on out here, that kids, would be on the inside, they wouldn't, get too involved with, going to people's doors or whatever. Fish you, fish you. Hey, Vern, what's going on, sis? Yeah, East, I knew that. That like I said, you had that New England accent, and another sister that just walked in the door, she has that New England accent as well. And I could tell right out because my family's up there. I have family near Boston and Springfield, Massachusetts, and in the Bronx, New York. So, and you guys have that accent. So what's going on, Fern? What's going on with you? I got my family all in here this evening. Isn't that beautiful that we can just sit and relax and just have a good time? Another sweet person that's in the live stream, Vern Junk Closet, is such a sweetheart. And I do appreciate her. At everything that she do for everybody. Another person like Geo from Team Bill. This lady works her butt off for everyone too. She keeps you informed about everything. Make sure you have that pencil ready when you go over to Vern's junk closet. You ate all the gifted. Why you eat all those little kids' candy? Isn't Vern the best? She is. Let me turn my little lamp on in this room, guys, because it's getting a little dark here. Yeah, Vern, you hear a gift that she said she ate all the candy I had last week. The rest would probably be thrown out. Why you didn't save it for the kids? I probably would have ate quite a bit of it too, gifted. Vern, you a trip. No, you're not. No, you're not, Calvin. You're not the Grinch. Well, you guys know after this day is over with, it's everything that you want to talk about Christmas. you know. But I've only seen like maybe one or two commercials for a Christmas commercial. Usually when September rolls in or whatever, you see commercials everywhere. I don't know if it's happening where you guys are. Oh, okay. That you said it was from a craft bucket you made. Oh, okay. I was just going to say, but yeah, I haven't seen any commercials really at all for any holiday things. Yep. So hats off and salute her every time, East. Hey, Nick, what's going on? We're all doing okay, Nick. Just, sitting around talking like family normally do and, just sending blessings and praise to everyone, making sure everyone is okay. When I see you guys, like I said, when I see you guys always come in to my live stream, that makes me feel so good that you guys are doing okay. I don't know what your problems may be. I hope that the Lord bless you and ease whatever you're going through the next day or before this night is over with. But I do appreciate seeing all of you guys. You guys are my family, and I love you all, and I thank you so much for always coming in. I'm glancing here and here because sometimes what I don't see here on the screen, I'll see it right here, in my hand. So I'm looking at both. Yeah, I like, I've been viewing East videos. I like that brother, the way he talks and everything. He grabs my attention, when I've been viewing him. And I was like, I'm in love with his channel. Yeah, so you guys go over and support him. Bozo, all of you guys, all of us are connected to each other. So we don't say we have to go over and support each other because we all are connected. Gifted, I don't know if you're connected with Fish Snatcher, another great person. Nick, the same with you. If you're not connected with anyone, please do get connected with each other. And Vern, me and East was talking about the young gentleman who came into the live stream the other day when we was chatting. He said that he was in third grade, and but he was talking more like he was an adult. And we finally went over and checked his channel out, and I was asking him. I said, do your parent know that you're in an adult live stream?" And I was telling him that maybe he needs to go into a children's and view children's channels and maybe some of their live stream. And he was going on about, well, their channels are boring and blah blah this. And I said, well, young man, not to say that you're not welcome here, but this is an adult live stream. It's not for children. And I prefer that you let your parent know, that you're going into, which I'm pretty sure a lot of kids don't tell their parents what they're going through. But, I wanted him to be aware that that's not what this channel is for him. Even though no one would say anything that's wrong in here because it's a family channel, I just preferred that he would go and visit some of the kids' channel, and get involved with that. And he said, they were boring, and he didn't have any friends like that. One of his friends had committed suicide at 12 years old. And me and East was giving him condolences and, trying to make him feel good, as he was talking in the live stream. Exactly, Fish, so yeah. And we went over and checked him out. He had like 13 subscribers, right, East? And he had a few videos on there. And he was telling us about the good grade he had got. And, and I was happy for him, and everything, that he was getting good grades. But I told him, make sure he's letting a parent know that he's going into a live stream like this. And I was still trying to encourage him, to go view other kids, channels that was his age, instead of, because I don't think a child should sit around adults and learn not too much. Some children, that's why they know so much now, because they go into a lot of people's channel, or they might sit and hear people talk and they learn too much. Because when I was a kid coming up, in the South, we couldn't do that. My dad would say, "You guys go out there and play somewhere." Grown folks are talking, and we didn't sit around to listen to what they were talking about. We went and played. We stayed in a child's place. So you have to keep your channels a certain way. We just don't know what child is listening and watching in a live stream. Exactly, Nick. Yeah, so like I say, he didn't have to worry about anything because all of you guys know when you come into my live stream, there is a family channel, a family live stream. There's nothing inappropriate is going to be said in this live stream. Nothing inappropriate is going to be said in any video that you might view me. If you look in the description of any of my video, it tells you exactly, that this is a drama free channel, and I plan on keeping it that way. Oh yeah, gifted. Oh, okay. Yeah, so yeah, you have to keep your channel clean, if that's what you want. As we know, YouTube looks at a lot of stuff that's going on a lot of these channels and live streams, and I just want them when they view me and look at mine, they can say, well, JLuck Blog channel is an appropriate channel, for you to watch, because like I say, kids just they do everything. Right, right. I understand that, Fish. That's true. No, exactly. When we were kids, it wasn't even an option. When adults would come over, a family would come over. Excuse me. Because, like I say, I grew up in the South of Alabama and rural area of Alabama, and those old ways, you didn't do anything like that. So no. What you said, Fish used to be ear hustling, huh? Well, what kid didn't, as far as they could stretch that ear for that ear, to hear what the adults were talking about. Yeah, exactly, Bo. He has his mask. Yeah, yeah. I do believe in that wearing of that mask. Yeah, yeah. So the little guy hasn't been back in here since then. I can't, stop him from coming in. I can block him or whatever, or I can report and say, well, this, kid is coming in. But, you can make up so many channels now and come back in a different channel. So, what can you do? Yeah. So, yeah, you guys just be aware of that. If you see someone like that, his name is Killer Robot. Okay, yeah, go ahead. Who is she, Gifted? No problem. Invite her into the live stream. If she knows she's welcome here. Yeah, go ahead and mention her name. Put her name out there, and we'll go over and view her. And give her support. If she's one of your family members from your channel that's joined to your channel, yeah, guys. So yeah, just be aware of this young man. Killer Robot is his name. He said he's in the third grade. And he doesn't have any friends. Everyone else is boring. So just I want you guys to be aware if you see someone like that coming in, excuse me, to your live stream. You had someone come into your channel, Calvin, that was saying that his name was Killer Robot. I'm trying to think, Calvin, was that the same guy who came into Shannon's live stream when we were chatting a few nights ago when we were over at Shannon's house? Because he talked it more like an adult than a kid. He said kid things, and like I said, I went to his channel and looked at it because I couldn't locate him at first until he said something on a video of mine, and I went to his channel, and it was a kid in the video. He maybe third grade or whatever, but that was the only thing that I saw. Now, far as the conversation, it didn't, like me and East was saying, it didn't seem like it was a kid. Okay. No, Vern, he didn't get upset or anything like that. He understood what I was saying, that this was an adult live stream, that it wasn't made for children. Like I say, I told him, I suggested that he go over and view other kids' channels, get involved with them. And he kept going on about his 12-year-old friend had committed suicide and he was feeling kind of down. And East and I tried to encourage him. We was talking to him and I was asking him, like I said, did his parent know that he was going to into all these adult live streams if you were a child? And I was letting him know this is not a children's channel. That's the same person, Calvin, that came into yours. He didn't get upset at all. Like I say, I think people were in the live stream but weren't in the live stream. They were had me running, and it was just East and I was just just chatting it up, like we're doing now. And he was he just came in with us and was talking and everything. So do you Calvin think that that was a kid? What was he saying to you? The same thing? Okay. Because the conversation that he was giving me, I think I had heard that conversation in Tree Trimmer, live stream. I was over there a few nights, and Tree Trimmer was telling this young guy, that what he was going through or whatever. But I really didn't pay it too much any attention. I figure maybe so many trolls go into a lot of these big live streams, and they say things, to try to spam, the live stream. But he wasn't disrespectful at all, when I was talking to him at all. Yeah, so yeah, I looked at that, I said, well, I'm gonna block him. Well, which I did when he left. I removed his conversation and everything from the live stream. And I wanted to be known because if I'm viewed with that, I'm letting him know that this is not what this live stream is about. This is not a kids live stream. And my everything is clicked to say that, but who has control over it? Even though you say it's not for children and you have it, children still can come into your live stream. You as well, Fish. Yeah, so I don't know what's going on with that. Now he said that he was in the third grade when me and East was having this conversation. I don't know what age that he told you guys when he came into your live stream. Exactly, Fish. So that's the first, because it caught my eye right off the bat. And like I say, I welcomed him into the live stream, and we got to talking. You as well, Calvin. The same thing. See, East, the same thing with Bozo Calvin Jr. The same thing. So it might have could have been a troll. Coming in. Trying to see what type of reaction that he was going to get from me in the live stream, and I guess he wasn't getting the response that he wanted. Because I'm not going to give you that. I'm not going to get on that level with you. And go there. I'm not. I'll just remove you from seeing me. But that's not to stop him from coming in with a different channel, because as you know, these trolls have so many different channels and stream that they can go back and forward. You can block them all day long. Okay. Exactly, Nikki. That's what we were doing. Me and East, we was, trying to, console him and tell him how sorry we were, about what he was going through, and, that his 12-year-old friend, what had happened with him and everything. And I had asked him, I said, "What had you been talking to your mom? You should be talking to your mom about what you're going through. We're sorry to hear that." Mm-hmm. Yeah, so yeah, I don't, wish anyone any harm, whether like I say, whether they're a child or not. I don't talk, ill of anyone like that. But like I said, if a troll comes into this live stream, like I say, I'm gonna do what I have to do to block them, because I don't want that, in the live stream. Exactly, Calvin. Yeah, I could do the same as well. Especially if I'm networking and connecting with people. I'm watching the channel that I'm the stream that I'm on. Plus, I'm watching that person video. At the same time. Letting them know about a short video. I'm not doing that sub for sub. I let them know right off the bat. That's not what my channel is about. I'm not gonna sub for you, because it doesn't make any sense to do that. Because as you guys know, YT is gonna take it away anyway. We're gonna lose family members anyway. Because I think I lost like 20 some subscribers, you know, and I guess because they weren't coming into and watching my video, which I was, I try my best when I connect with someone for the first time. I go and watch their videos, and like I said, we can't get around watching everyone's channel, because we're in the thousands now. Even though it's a couple of thousand, and as we get larger and larger, there's no way you can go back and watch all these channels. So that's what I was doing, three, maybe four times a month. I'll go into a channel and watch it and watch your video, just to let you know that I'm still here. But if you can come into a live stream like we're doing now, and we're chatting and talking, I love that. I do. And DM me on Instagram. If you have a video, like I've always said, and you want me to watch it, DM me on Instagram, and I'll come over and watch it. I will. I mean, I have quite a few people now that DM me, and I go directly and watch those videos so I don't miss it. You gonna dance? Oh, okay. See, East is the same way. No, I haven't lost anyone that I like a fish. I haven't. But as you know, sometimes you can go and say, "Well, I haven't been over to J Lux Town in a while. Let me go over and check her out." And the person is back in the red, and you was like, "Come on now, I know this person should be in gray." And you don't want the people to think that you unsubscribe to them. But stuff like that is happening. Yeah, Schiff is Schiff is doing it. He is. I'm glad this brother is a part of my channel, and I'm a part of all of you guys' channel. You know that I can come over and view you, and you guys come over and check me out. And I was watching Calvin's video earlier today with him playing Miss Pac-Man. I was watching that, and plus I wanted to share him out because me and Pandy Calvin are the spotlight people over at Teamville. Hey, Coach Sherry, how are you? Good evening, my sister. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, like I say, Calvin, we always all were wondering where you were over at Teamville earlier today. It's great to see you as well, Coach Sherry. Thank you so much for coming in. Another beautiful channel that I connected with this sister at Drop the Link Day. Connected with her over there. So if you guys aren't connected, go and check her out. Calvin, don't start with Sherry, okay? She's coming in and speaking to everybody, and here you go. Don't Let me close my curtain, guys, so no one is looking. I don't know if Vern's still in here. God, God, oh Lord, Calvin, what am I gonna do with you? Yeah, Vern is still in here. Yeah, I pray for you, Calvin. I do. I pray for you. Yeah, I will. Before I go to bed tonight, I'll pray for you. Somebody got to pray for you. If I don't do it, who will? Yeah, I pray for all of you guys. Like I say, when you come in and join me, I just be happy to see all of you guys. It do. It makes my evening, my day, or whatever, to know that you guys and your family, that y'all are doing well. Well, you have to ask the Heavenly Father, to heal you if you feel that you need to be healed, Calvin. That's what you have to do. You have to ask Him to heal you. I can only do so much, for you. Exactly, Fish. Pray for our brother Calvin. He's asking to be healed. Amen. Amen. You said the exact word. Exact word. To see another day. Guys, each morning when I get up in the morning, and I have my talk with him early in the morning. I just sit here and we have a conversation because he's sitting beside me each time. That I have that conversation with him. I look out the window on the day. It sometimes can be early in the morning. I get a cup of coffee and just sit here and just have such a beautiful conversation with him each and every morning that I open my eyes. I am so thankful to him for allowing me to see this day. Each day, so many years, he has brought me along the way and opened my eyes. And like I always say, the sun is shining. It always does, when he turns that light on each and every morning. So I send blessings to each and every one of you guys, to your family, that everyone is doing beautifully. And if you're going out, you know how I feel about you guys putting on that mask. Please do, because my anxiety has kicked in big time. Just staying away from people, seeing people that don't have it on. Exactly. Exactly. Sherry, each and every morning, I sit here and just I get lost in the conversation with him. my thoughts, with him as, I sit and talk. And, sometime I might shed a few tears. And, just talking with him. And he just gets all over me. When I talk with him, it's like I could hear him actually talking back to me, in my mind. And we just sit here and have a beautiful conversation. We do. So, I keep him in my life always. He has me on a path. I ask him each and every time that I'll never stray from the path that he has me on. I'll stay on it for the rest of my life. Ever since I was a child, I could just go back and think of all the wonderful things, and the conversations I used to have with him as a kid growing up in the South, in the rural areas of Alabama. Hey, Ange, what's going on? I didn't see you there. Just getting lost in the conversation, Angela. When you start talking about the Word of God and how I feel about Him. So yeah, I can kind of get lost in the conversation and just go on and talk and forget you guys sometime are there. So excuse me if I do, get that way sometime, when I start talking about Him. Bozo, so you gonna play Miss Pac-Man? Lucky you. You big kid, you. Yeah, all my family is here. Just love you guys. Just love you. I love you guys. I do. They'll say that, well, you don't know me. I love you guys. This is what, he wants of us. To show love and kindness. And if you've known me for over a year or more, in all of my videos, I talk about that kindness that he has given to us. I talk about it, and I talk about the babies. I love children. I just love the children, and just have some right here in my heart for them. I do. I don't think any kid's gonna be knocking on my door. I didn't buy any candy, to pass out to kids, cause I haven't. My grandchildren are teenagers, except for my youngest one. She's like almost 2 in January. But no. Oh, exactly, Sherry. I'm not a perfect being. I never pretend to be. I just try to live my life, the way he wants me to live it. My feelings get hurt like anyone else. But since he put me on this path, like I said, I never stray from it. I try to send goodwill to everyone I meet. Now, don't get me wrong, you got some people that don't want any part of his goodness or anything like that. I pass them on by, pray for them, try to keep that smile on my face. So yeah, my sister, I've always been like this. Bag from Walmart now. I'm throwing. So Calvin, you bought that candy for yourself, right? You didn't buy it to give it out. For Calvin to play. Angela, you. I know. Excuse me. This. She is good. Yeah. See, Angela, she knows me. I mean, you show me a picture, you start talking about children, because children are a gift from God, as I say. You know, when you get those babies, the grandchildren, and your children coming up, and they're just so precious. They're a gift from God. That's the way I see children, a gift from God. Oh, Calvin, you see that? Angela says she's bringing her air mattress. So move over, buddy. Calvin, don't be scaring people. Don't scare anyone off. You a sweetie pie. Don't do that. Vern says some are. Vern, is it cold up there where you are in New York? Is it starting to get cold? It's starting to get a little chilly. It wasn't too bad here today. I was surprised. They was talking about in the 50. We got one day coming up. It's going to be in the 60. But that's pneumonia weather. I mean, it's old man winter is approaching, and with everything else that's going on, all these little icky viruses and all of that. It is. I'm sure it is, Vern. I mean, oh my God. It's cold in North Carolina. Oh wow. Oh, down in the 40s, Angela. Yeah, like I say, it wasn't too bad today here in the Windy City. It was like 50 something, but the temperature dropped all of a sudden. It just completely just it was just down. Yeah, yeah, the same here is good. They said something about the 30s or whatever like that, and they kept saying, some my girlfriend was saying, we got a 70-degree day coming. I'm like, where? And I'm like, I'm not taking off my clothes. I'm keeping the same clothes on. I don't want any part of this virus. I don't want any part of a flu or a cold because I catch a cold every 2 or 3 years. I catch a cold. And when it hits me, it knocks me completely down. So, it's been about 3 years since I had a cold. So, I'm just praying, that it doesn't catch up with me. So, I've been, making sure that I'm dressing properly when I go out in the morning and going for work. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. I didn't know you were from the Carolinas as well as Coach Sherry. A lot of you guys that I have met on here are from North Carolina, South Carolina. What is that? Wacky, something they call it lacka. Say it, Calvin, or either Coach Sherry or Angela. I haven't done that yet. I should be doing it too, Calvin. Doing it as well. Making sure that the windows are insulated. So the cold air. No, I haven't done that yet because it can get real brutal here in Chicago. But the last winter wasn't too bad. I mean, we had our cold days, but it didn't stay like in the below, like it can get real, cold here. There you go, East. I couldn't get my mouth to say it, East. Yeah, but even where easy, a lot of you guys, well, they're up in those New England states. It can get just as cold there as it is here. In the Windy City. So yeah, I like I say, I went out early this morning with my girlfriend. She went to Walmart, and I went to try to find me another fleece to wear up under my coat. And cause the one I have a couple, I've been had them for a while, and I want a couple of new ones. I probably end up ordering something offline. No, Calvin, I just couldn't get it out of my mouth to say it right, And East came in and he co-signed it for me. My brother always got my back, so yeah. With all these hurricanes and everything, we've been had a lot of like bluster wind blowing here too, Sherry. Here in Chicago. So it's that's nothing compared to the wind that we normally get. when I was working on the north side here in the city, I would get out of my truck and I was cross the street going into the medical building where I worked, and that hawk off Lake Michigan, would just push you across the street, and I was like, okay, okay, I'm going. It can be real brutal, because I used to work, run a doctor's office right off the Lake Michigan here in Chicago. Well, three actually before they retired. What? I haven't seen a bill like that in God knows when, Angela. That's low. I'll take that any day compared to way it's gonna look like with the winter weather here in Chicago. You say you almost fainted. I probably would have looked at the back of the paper and make sure they had the right person in the right address. Mm. No, I haven't seen a bill like that in a long time. I haven't. Because by the time you finish trying to, to pay that bill off, the winter money's back again, so you're starting all over again. But that was a. Did you call them, Angela, to make sure that they sent the right bill? Yeah, because, yeah, that's a blessing to see that. It is. So, who cooked dinner this evening? Which one of you guys cooked dinner? And what did you cook? And where's my plate at? Really, Calvin? Yours was 62? Yeah. Fish, don't be teasing me. Don't tease me. You ate Mickey D's, Calvin? You two eats? Now, fish got my mouth watering now. He's finna fry up some fish. What you frying up, fish? Are you frying up some bluegill? Yeah, I'm cooking dinner tomorrow as well. I always try to, cook mostly on Sunday to cook enough to last for a few days. Oh, okay, okay. Mm. I wish I was there with you, East. You and the wife sitting at the table talking, with you guys and just enjoying some fish. Mm. That is, isn't it, Angela? East, what is a pimp steak? I've never heard of a pimp steak. You guys are making me hungry. Boy. Okay. Uh, East. Oh my goodness. I guess I found out what a pimp steak is, right? Oh my goodness. You knew it. Well, I'm not eating a pimp steak, this evening. I'm not. I'm not big of a fan of pimp steak, you know. Mm-mm. Now, my son, he'll go fix him a couple of pimp steaks. But I'm not. So I really don't know what I'm gonna eat. It's about 7 o'clock here. It's 6:40 here. I mean, lasagna is not bad. It's not at all. But hey, Donna Ree, what's going on, sis? How you be? Yeah, another one of my subscribers it was in the live stream earlier, Shanice. She cooked dinner, and it was something that I hadn't cooked in quite a while, and I said I was gonna cook it. She brought it up. She said she had made barbecue meatballs, and just she cooks good anyway. And I was telling her I hadn't cooked that in, oh God, maybe over a year or two or more. I used to cook it. You see Donna Ree how he go right in on you when you come in. He don't even give you a chance to get in the door and take your shoes and coat off or whatever. He goes directly for you. Well, Angela, we used to call it that barnyard pimp when we was a kid coming up in the South. Mm-hmm. Yep, that's what we used to call it in the South, that barnyard pimp. Because we had a yard full of chickens when we were kids coming up in the South. And we used to go fish a lot. We used to fish all the time, coming up down south and just playing in the yard. Let me see. But yeah, East, you got me on. You got me on that one. Yeah, a lot of you guys are down in North Carolina, so I mean, I don't know how far you are from each other, but that would be a good collaboration for you guys to get together. No, no, you're not, Bozo. You're not the spotlight member. It's me and Pandy. Who played? I didn't say that you was the spotlight member. Who told you that? Yeah, that's what my brothers and stuff. My brothers used to say when we were kids. That they were the barnyard pimps. I went down south back in 12, 13. I hadn't been down south in years. Down south. It was hot as heck down south because we drove down in July for the 4th of July. It was so hot in the south. You hear what Fish say, guys? You North Carolina people, you wouldn't have to bait my hook, Fish. I could bait my own hook. See, I'm from the south. I know how it's done. So you're not telling me nothing, brother. Yeah, the only thing I used to have a problem with fish is throwing my dad's when we were kids his reel. You know, to throw it out there. Now the pole, you can sling that out there all day long. But I couldn't get it to go, get it released, and just to get it the way it should. But as far as baiting a hook, a worm, you know, some things you don't forget coming up as a kid, especially coming up in the South. You used to fish too, Calvin. Yeah, Donna Reed Vern's in here, Coach Sherry's in here. We got Fish Snatcher in here. We got our famous brother. We got Calvin Jr., Angela, East. Yeah, I had a lot of family members in here. I don't know if they're just, sitting and watching as we talk and giggle and laugh like family do. But yeah, we had all my family came over. So how was your day today, Donna Ree? I don't think I saw you. Were you over at Team Bill today? Oh, listen to Angela. Fish, you hear what Angela is saying? Okay, it was busy for you today. I ain't mad at you. Go and get your relaxation on and, just relax. Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't been fishing in a while, fish. But like I say, there's some things that you don't forget, as a kid growing up. You just don't forget they're in you. Yeah, me and my brother when we were kids coming up in the South, we loved going fishing, just getting out there and catching the fish because my brothers would tell me, you got, learn how to bait your own hook and, take the fish off the hook and all of that. So, they taught me well. But Angela said she had up her own little stand selling bait, to the fishermen. That was a good idea. Well, Calvin, you say you used to go fish. Exactly, exactly. Yeah, they have to learn, you're teaching them, so I think they won't forget because at my age I still remember. I didn't forget. Hey Ange, what's going on? How you be, sis? Just sitting here chatting with everybody like we always do. How's your day? It's good to see you. I'm sure you did. I mean, especially in the summer months, Angela. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, but my brothers that live up in Massachusetts near Boston, Springfield, they still go fishing all the time. Like I say, I guess it's just the South that's in them, and they've been living there for over 40 some years. And they was telling us, how they go out on the river, and and go out and and then they fish all the time. And he used to take the boys out, and they still go right today fishing. They love it. How was your day, Angie? Good to see you. You're always welcome to to come over and sit a spell. Hope you had a good day today. It's about, like I say, almost 7 o'clock here in the Windy City. Calvin, don't start with Angie, okay? Maybe she just want to come in and laugh and have a good time, and not be bothered with Calvin Jr. So be good, my brother. That's good, Ange, that your day is going good. I hope that your family and everyone is doing okay. Blessings to you, my sister. I do appreciate you each and every time I see you. Yes, a lot of you guys. I think all of you guys are at home just relaxing. Like I said, I'm gonna be on here for a little bit longer, and then I'm gonna go in and fix a bite to eat, and stare into the refrigerator, and hopefully I find something to eat. I'll do that. I'm trying to see. Okay. Uh, Hold on 1 second, guys. I'm gonna mute you for a minute. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, guys, I had to get a drink and I put a piece in the oven. I'm just going back up to see that I missed anything. Yeah, you guys hit the clocks back. So don't forget that. Well, your watches and well, I'm not gonna say your watches, where your phones and stuff like that, they're gonna automatically go back. I haven't voted yet, Angie. I see you mentioning that. When I get off from work and get home, that's the last thing I want to do. You know what? There's a polling place around the corner from where I live, and I'll just do it Tuesday. I'll wait for my son to get off from work, and we'll walk back around the corner, and we'll do it. It'll be daylight, so it won't be in the dark. So, well, you just turned your heat on for the first time this year. I had turned my heat on a couple of weeks ago. Well, I didn't have it on. I would take the chill out of the house, Angela, because I'm pretty sure, the weather is a little different than it is, here than there. Angie, you don't have daylight savings there. Where are you? I would like. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I just want to say, where are you at? I mean, that you guys don't have it. Well, that's fine. I mean, you really don't shouldn't have to really set your clock back and forward and all of that, because we pretty much know when the time is changing. It's been doing it for so many years, so we know when the time change. Yeah, the weather's starting to change. Yeah, I put a couple of pieces in the oven. Well, they're the small pieces you can buy them. So many in a box. Like Home Run In and DiGiorno or whatever it's called or whatever. And they have a variety in a big box. So when I go into like Sam Clubs or whatever like that with my daughter, or either she goes there, she always gets it. She pretty much know how to shop for me. If I'm not there going with her, she'll call me and ask me, what I need, and she already has a list or whatever. So yeah, I mean it's quick. So about time when I finish with you guys, I've been on here for like an hour, almost two. It should be ready. So. And I'll probably eat some chips, with some ranch dressing on some ranch chips or whatever like that, and just, sit here and watch television or watch the news to see what's going on in the world, and just continue to pray for this world that we're in with right now, with, everything that's happening, and so many people losing their loved ones and their lives. Like a dear friend of mine, like a brother to me, passed away on my birthday from this virus, and I never thought when the last time I saw him would be the last time that I would see him and speak with him. And I felt that, I feel that with anyone, just when watching on the television and seeing, so much destruction and people losing their lives, not just from this virus, just from violence and the shooting and everything else that's going on. I feel for those people, and I just pray that our Heavenly Father, keep my family safe and keep you guys and your family safe, and whenever you're going out, just, pay attention to your surroundings, the world is just, is so screwed up now. And, with this election and everything that's going on and the virus on top of it, it's a terrible time. This year, it has been a terrible year. Even though we have our lives and people have lost their lives, it's still been a terrible time for a lot of families. So my sympathy goes out to a lot of people for what they're going through. Yeah, it is. Yeah, so yeah, we just have to pray for everyone and what they're going through. I had a couple other family members that caught the virus, but they quarantined, uh, and they came out of it okay. So, that was a blessing. They're safe there, But my dear friend, he didn't make it through. He didn't. Like I said, he was a real good guy, and my thoughts are with his family. And I've been, anything that I could do for him, I've been, offering my help. That's just, to anyone. That's just who I am as a person. But yeah, Calvin, go ahead and take your piece out. It's quick instead of, standing over a stove cooking something. Because, like I say, I'm not cooking dinner until tomorrow. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Angela. I appreciate you, my sister. I'm working on a seventh playlist. I got like maybe 3 hours to go on another playlist that I'll be working on. By tomorrow, I should have that. And then I'll be on to my playlist 8 and getting that started so I can get some watch time hours on that. So, yeah, I'm working on that. But, yeah, thank you, my sister. Yeah, Angela's is my top moderator in the live stream. She always comes in and look out and support me. Yeah, all of you guys do. But she's my sweetheart. I was looking at your video today, Angela, where you were preparing what were you preparing? Was it French toast? You did the French toast. You was doing that. I commented on that. I saw you doing that. Yep, reviewing you. And I left you a message in Instagram. I don't know if your Instagram, I see on your about page that is different from when I go to your Instagram. Hold on, guys. Let me see if my plug is plugged up because it's saying that my battery is low. Let me check it. Uh, yeah, but yeah, guys. My cord to this is over there, and I'm gonna have to plug this up. So I'm gonna probably cut this short, guys. Yeah, but I thank you guys so much for coming in. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna come back on, and maybe it's 7:02 now. I'm gonna be back on. I'm gonna say maybe around 9 o'clock. Don't hold me to it. If I'm not like this or whatever. But yeah, I'll probably be back on later because I'm gonna do a silent stream tonight, and I'll probably chat a little bit while I'm laying in bed before I let it run for. Yes, my sister, love and light. Thank you so much, Vern, to all of you guys for coming in. Vern, when are you guys starting back up? I dropped a link. Someone had mentioned that you guys were starting it back up on the 9th of November. I love you, Calvin. Same to you, my brother. Okay. See, Calvin, I was right. It's on the 9th. They're going to be starting back up on the 9th. I know you guys needed a break, because you guys were working double, triple overtime, helping so many people. And I thank you, my sister, for doing that. You guys are doing such a wonderful job, and you guys did need a break. You did. Okay, but yeah, thank you, family, because I see that it's blinking up here, and I don't want it to blink out and having a conversation with you guys. But thank you guys so much for coming in and joining me here. like family always do. I do appreciate you. You know, and many blessings and good health to you and your family. And if you have to go out at all, you know what to do right in here. Put it on, guys. Protect yourself. No confrontation with anyone that's not wearing it. It's not worth your life. You know, protect your life and your family. Make sure that everyone that you love and care about dear right here in your heart. Stay good and stay healthy. And keep God Almighty with you always, no matter where you go. When you get up in the morning, like I always do, just sit there and have that conversation with Him. You know, talk about everything. You know, send blessings to everyone across this world because we're going through so much. I love you guys all. I appreciate you each and every time you come over to my channel and view me. And like I say, I'll be back late on tonight. You probably won't see me face to face, but if I'm chatting and I have it going, you're more than welcome to while you're lying in bed or whatever. If you want to chat again, you're more than welcome. If not, you'll probably see me tomorrow. You know, what's tomorrow, Sunday? Maybe in the morning or whatever if I feel like getting up and doing it. But other than that, blessings to all of you guys. Blessings to all of you guys. And I'm going to close it out here because I see that it's in the red now. I will be talking to you guys soon. Love you all. Bye.